me a solid foundation for university studies, because when I started biomedical science over here, like the very first 3 weeks, majority of the things we went over were things I did at NCUK, and even beyond that, we've been building up on such things. So if I didn't understand them from NCUK, I'd struggle through the course. Also, I'd say study skills, because you know, we were just made to do a lot of revision and a lot of study so we could pass the exams, so that's helped me with uni. For example, at the moment, I am studying for my exams and I'm using some of the skills I learned there here. Also, essay writing skills, because I took this course called Research and Communication Skills, and here I've had to write loads of essays, summative essays, formative essays. Some exams had like 20% being essays, and it's definitely helped me. Oh, well, I chose to study at the University of Sheffield because, first of all, the city of Sheffield is one of the safest large cities in the UK, which is important to me and also my parents, because they'd like to be assured that I'm learning in a safe environment. We're one of the top universities in the world, one of the top universities in the UK, and we're also one of the top 4 biological sciences, which is closely related to what I study. Also, we're one of the top for research excellence, which is quite important for me because I've grown to love research in my time here at Sheffield, and we're one of the top for graduate prospects, which is a good thing because, you know, you want a job. Oh, I love studying biomedical science because it gives you a comprehensive knowledge of the human body system. You learn everything all the way from the genetics, the molecular aspects, to the cellular aspects, to human physiology, all the way up to gross anatomy. Also, another reason why I love this course is because it's really tied to laboratory sessions, and that really helps because it helps you to have like a really great understanding of what we're taught during the lectures. And we've done so many labs. We've done physiology labs, we've done neuroscience labs, and it just helps you have a better feel of the entire subject as a whole. I've been on this course for 2 years, and I've done a mini project which had me speak about a disease and like have a case simulation for it, talk about the genetics, the socioeconomic impacts. I've done this challenge, science challenge, Breaking Boundaries, which was about arguing whether stem cells would be able to solve all medical problems by, I think, about the year 2030. And I've also been a part of an organ donation project, which is really important. We had to design posters. So basically, it's helped me build so many skills that I had before, but I'm not better in them. And some of them, I never had some skills I have now. For example, I created a website teaching the human heart anatomy, and prior to that, I never did anything of sorts. I didn't know where to start, but now I've done it, and I can add that to my CV. It makes me a lot more employable. I love the idea that there's like so many societies, there's one for everyone. Personally, I'm a member of the BMS, that's the Biomedical Science Society. I'm a member of Sheffield Marrow, and I'm a member of the African Caribbean Society. And there's so many events, to be fair. You just keep getting emails about, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. I also love it because of like the scenery. If you were to go to the city centre right now, there's the Peace Gardens, which there's going to be loads of people there, and there's a fountain, and you can just sit there and the sun is soaking the atmosphere. If you're into rock climbing, you could go to the Peak Districts, just, you know, climb the mountains and take pictures with your friends and have a good time. I would absolutely recommend Sheffield to other students. First reason would be the kind of lecturers we have. They're so dedicated. They explain all the work properly. You can always email them, and they're so committed to ensuring that you don't just understand and do well in the exams, but that you can actually, you know, graduate and make the society a better place through what they've taught. Also, we have amazing library facilities. We have the Information Commons, we have the Western Bank Library, we have the Diamond, and they all have silent booking areas in which you can go with your friends to study. Also silent study spaces if you really hate all the kind of noise. Also, we have the best students' union in the UK, and it's been this way for 10 years, and it's such an amazing place. And there's also the whole idea of an inclusive environment. Everyone's just so nice. You get to meet people from so many countries. Your eyes get to be open to, you know, understand life from other people. And yeah, I believe you're going to have a really great time here. Well, after graduation, I'd like to work in research and development, and that was more like a recent development for me, because here at Sheffield University, in my course, I've been a part of so many laboratory sessions, and they helped me realise that I do have passion for such, and such a job would be the sort of thing that I'd like to do after graduation.